All right, chosen ones, welcome back, man. Today, March 28th, 2026, man. Saturday. Y'all already know what it is. You know what time it is, man. It's time for another episode. Welcome back to another episode on Antonius Aurelius Motivates. So yeah, we about to go ahead and get into this one today, chosen one, man. And as usual, I'm gonna let you know how it is, man. Yeah, we just gotta get started, man. We gotta have these discussions just like we do every day. You already know we have to do this, man. As I get into the green sour gummy worm flavor this morning. Gotta get my energy in real quick. Go ahead and get a little pep in my step, man. I gotta do a few things today. But anyway, chosen one. Hey, you know what time it is, right? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what time it is with all your haters, man, and what's been going on the whole time with all your enemies, man. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Okay? So let's go, man. Let's do this. See, what it was, and what it always has been, is that really what they've been trying to do to you, unbeknownst to you, was to hold you hostage, man. They was trying to hold you hostage. We already know the reason why, man, because they are possessed of the demonic entities. They all carry them. Your fake family, the people in your fake hometown, or whatever, wherever they are. On your job, at your church, wherever. They've been trying to hold you hostage. That's the reason why they did everything that they did to you. Like I said, they knew if you ever reached your full potential, like I talked about yesterday in the other video, that you was going to be a major threat and a disaster. And to their kingdom of darkness, and also that your success, if you became successful, or if you became all that you could be, would make your enemies and your family members, your fake family members, and all your haters, all the more jealous. And the reason why is because we already know they have a scarcity mindset, because they are not on our level. They think that if we win, they can't win. Unbeknownst to them that anybody can win with God, with the Most High God. But they don't got God. So that's the reason why they are the way they are, chosen ones. You already know. But we know what time it is, you know what I mean? Plus we got the word, So we know we can't be held hostage. Matthew 8 or John 8, 32 through 36, man. Whoever is free, he set free, is free indeed. So I don't care what they try, or what they've been trying. Also, we know what the other tactic was that they was using the whole time was to throw shade on top of us, man. To try to hide us, man. That was the other thing. They thought that by and the way they did that. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, chosen one. The other way they did it was by ignoring you. They thought that was going to hide you, you know? They thought that would hide your talent and your gift. Basically, that was their way of throwing shade on top of you. You know, basically, that's all it was. Really, that's all it was. You know that's all it was. You know? We know what time it is, man. We're not dumb. We're not blind to what's going on out here. We're not blind to this, man. We're very aware. We see clearly, man. Like I said, we got our spiritual eyes, chosen ones. They can't never hold us down, though. They can't never hold us down, man. We way too strong for them, man. And we getting stronger every day, man. Every day. We're going to continue to grow and do this right here, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what it was. That's the reason why they did the things they did to you, man. To try to cut your funds off and sabotage you and everything. And I done told y'all the stories, chosen one. Even putting nails in my tires and everything. And this was during Christmas time when that stuff hurt me to have to put a new tire on my car, man. I done told y'all the story, man. This was at one of my lowest points, man. I think it was the Christmas of 2023. I'm sure that's what it was. I remember. Anyway, I ain't forgot about that either. I ain't forgot about nothing, man. I don't forget about things like that, man. And when two Walmart men tell you that nails was that you were set up, that those nails did not go in your tires that way, you already know what time it is, man. You know, two different tire men ain't gonna say the same thing, and then you saw the way they went in. I mean, I saw the way they went in on the side walls like that on both sides. Like somebody set the nails right up under the tire. That too. You know, but these are the type of things they've been trying to do to hold us down the whole time. But God knows, and He's seen everything they did to us, right? We know He did, man. And there's no escape for them. They're not getting away with it. They think they got away with it. They're trying to silence us, man. You know, try to cancel us out. Trying to judge us and stuff. But just like the shirt says, man, only God can judge me, you know? Only God can judge me. They can't judge us. They cannot judge us, chosen one. That's what they wanted to do. I've told you, man. We are the best, man. We're always going to be that way. God created us to be that way. God created us to be winners, see? And another thing, too, chosen one, see, the problem at hand, which we already know, the real problem at hand is, see, it's just the fact that the shoe has been on the wrong foot for a very long time. The shoe has been on the foot of the wicked, the evil ones, man. But that's about that time is turning. That table is turning. That time is about to expire. The tables are turning, man. Like I said, chosen one, this is our season, man. We about to eat good, man. Psalm 23:5, man. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how bad the situation is in front of me. You know, I'm not gonna pay it no attention, man. We done came through too much together, man. We're still here, man. We persevere, man, no matter what, man. We gonna endure to the very end. I don't care how bad it gets, man. And they can hate all they want, man. Just because we keep our purity. Just because we shine our light. Just because we refuse to conform to the program. We won't be a part of the simulation. They're all part of the simulation, man. It's all an illusion, man. Everything around you, man. They're like cartoons, man. That's exactly what they are. They're like cartoon characters all around you. They're fake. You're the only real one in the midst of all of them, chosen one. See, the chosen ones are the few. I done told you, chosen one. And the fact that you're here right now on my channel, see, you can see this. I done told you, see, this is for your eyes only right here, this kind of content that we make over here on my channel. Only you can see this. They can't see this. I done told you. This isn't for them. This is only for the few. This is what we do over here. Because we're constantly self-improving, right? That's what we're doing. They're never going to do that. Never ever, man. And they had their chance to do that with you, chosen one. But they blew it. They blew it. And they ain't going to never get it back. Like I said, man, it's over for them, man. It's over for all of them. And it's too late to apologize. There's no apologies. There's no, we will accept the apologies and whatever, when they do come, if they come, which we know they probably never gonna come anyway, right? But we don't care, you know what I mean? Because we know they did us wrong. That's the thing about it, man. You can't do somebody wrong, tell lies on their name, ruin their whole life, and then just get a good and happy life. Sorry. It don't work that way. But hold that thought right there, chosen one, because I got to go in this store and grab a few things, man, this morning. I don't even like to be out here right now. Saturdays, I kind of like to try to keep it in the word, man, at home. And just because we know the Sabbath day is Saturday, really, the real Sabbath day. It's not Sunday. That's another thing too. We already see through all that illusion too, right? We know the Catholics done changed that. That's the reason why they all in the church house on Sunday, waving their hands and all of that. Hallelujah, praise the Lord and all of that. On Sunday, they don't even know they not even worshiping on the Sabbath day. But we know that though, chosen one. That's the reason why we don't go where they go. We don't mix up in the same places they mix up in. Because we're real, we're authentic, man. We can't, it's like trying to mix oil with water. It's not going to happen, man. You try to mix oil with water and put that in your car, you'll lock your engine up real quick, you see? That's the reason why we don't have nothing to do with them. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm about to go ahead and get in this store real quick. But I'm going to come right back with you, so just hold that thought, chosen one. Because I'm going to tell you exactly how it is, and how it was, and how it's been the whole entire time. They've been trying to hold you hostage. They thought they could hold you hostage. They thought the ways they would do it was to stop your money. And then they thought the other way they was going to do it was by throwing shade on top of you. Okay? So we done established two ways right there. But we're going to finish and pick up where I left off in just a minute, all right? So I'm going to be right back with you. Hold up. All right, yeah, chosen one. So I'm back now. I just had to switch up locations real quick one time. But just like I said before I got out the car, and I turned the background music down a little bit. I apologize about that, man. I'm constantly improving. That's what we're doing over here, chosen one. You already know. We're constantly improving on this channel. So eventually, I'm going to get everything just right. But until then, back to what I was saying, though. So, they've been trying to hold you hostage the whole time, your enemies and your haters. That's what they've been trying to do, and to try to stunt and prevent your growth. We already know that. It's plain to see now, more than ever. By everything we went through, all the experiences we went through. And like I said, the first way they tried to do this to you was to stop your money, man. That was the first way they tried to do this to you. And to sabotage you and all that came along with that. basically that is a form of sabotage, trying to stop your income, block your income. And then the next way they tried to do it was, like I said, throwing shade on top of you. You know, they was trying to throw shade on top of your light, trying to dim you down, trying to make you less than, and trying to keep you small. That's basically what that was all about. And so the way they did that was just to ignore you. We won't even acknowledge him. So we'll just pretend like he doesn't exist. You know, and so but that wasn't working either, because, you know, that was part of their tactic. That they thought that if they did that enough, that would make you think less of yourself, or to stop believing in yourself, or to think that something was wrong with you, right? That was the whole logic behind this whole, you know, thing they did to you. And it was all to hold you hostage. Like I said before, this is all to hold you hostage, to keep you in the same location where you were at. And they also, like, when they not only did they block your money, but before they blocked your money, you know, it was a whole group of them. You know, they was watching you, man. They was pocket watching you. You know, watching your wallet. You know, watching what you was doing, watching where you was going. They didn't want you to make any progress, or to be able to grow. And so they utilized these people. They were all utilizing each other, really, and they was using you. They was using you. They was exploiting you and taking advantage of your vulnerability, and taking advantage of your kindness, and taking that for weakness, because you got a good heart, chosen one. You know that? But they gonna pay for everything they did to you. Like I said, they think they got away with it, but they did not get away with it. And I done told you, man, when they attacked you, that was the worst thing they could have ever did. When they attacked you, some of you didn't get attacked, but in my case, I got attacked, all right? That was the worst thing they could have ever done. And this was all because they couldn't face themselves. They couldn't face themselves, and they couldn't face the truth that you carry. They could not face the light that you carry. It was blinding them. It was like, we can't, you know, they couldn't handle that. They still can't handle it. To this day, they can't handle it. They showed you they couldn't handle it. And they showed you who they were when they did what they did to you, and when they left you for dead and forgot about you. You know? After everything you went through. But you've been putting two and two together this whole time, you know? And then, like, when you think about it, like, it wasn't until you cut them all off, right? When you cut them all off. See, that was ending that put an end to the little game they was playing with you. That put an end to the game. Right there. That stopped it. That put the brakes on the game. They didn't like that. They did not like that, chosen one. Once you figured out what was going on. You know? They did not like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out right here, right now. And I'm going to proceed, because I got to get out and just walk and talk about this real quick. I'm at a little bit different of a location today. It's kind of cloudy and overcast, but it's a little bit cooler out here today. So, you know, go ahead and get these steps in for a minute. But hold that thought right there. I'll be right back with you, chosen one. All right, chosen one. So, yeah. So I'm right back at you again. You know, we out here at this park. You know, and I'm gonna get these steps in and finish breaking the whole thing down for you about what happened, right? We about to have this discussion, man. Like I said before, man, we got to talk about this. So the other thing they tried to use too was to ruin your reputation by telling lies and spreading rumors on you. That was the other thing they did. This was all like a calculated effort, a group effort of all of them involved. It was many of them involved in doing this to you. You know it, even though you haven't really figured it out, because you've seen others. I mean, even though you haven't seen them exposed yet, maybe you haven't seen them exposed yet. You don't need to see them exposed because you know what it is, because you've seen others who's went through the same thing, other chosen ones who know, and you know it's exactly what you went through. Plus, you can see clearly how they tried to destroy you. You know that. You know that's what happened, man. But these were all the tactics they had used the whole time. Like I said, man, it was all an attempt to keep you hostage, man, to hold you hostage, to dim you down, and to make it so you couldn't share your truth or share the truth with others. They didn't want you to awaken to others from the simulation. They did not want you to do that. It was the demonic entities, like I said, man. I done told y'all, man, it's like the invasion of the body snatchers, man. They jump from body to body, man. They're trying to stop anything from happening to, bring about change, or bring about positivity, or bring about awareness, to reveal the illusion. But it's being revealed anyway, man. The veil is already being lifted, like I said, from everything, from the program. They tried to keep us all in. And so we still out here. We still have to do what we have to do, regardless of what happened, man. We can't stop. Like I said, we know what time it is, right, Chosen One? We know exactly what time it is. We know what they did to us, man. We know. We know, man. We know it's obvious, man. It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really obvious. Yep. It was all part of their tactic, man. Part of their tactics to hold us down, but they can't never hold us down. They wanted to keep us in one place and keep us boxed in, because we think outside the box, because we know that everything is fake. See, we know that, man. That's the reason why we've been trying to, do all we could this whole time to use our talent and our gift and everything he placed within inside of us, man. Everything he placed within inside of us, and our whole vision and everything. See, this is no different also than what they did to Joseph. His brothers, what his brothers did to him. They saw his light too, so they wanted to try to cancel him as well. And we saw what happened to him in the Bible, man, in Genesis. We saw how his brothers was jealous of him because he had a vision that he shared with them, and he shared it too soon. That's what some of y'all did, That's what some of y'all did with the wrong people, Chosen One. You shared your vision too soon. You should have kept your mouth shut, and you should have just stacked your paper. And now if I would have thought about everything, now thinking about everything the way it happened and everything, like, if I would have knew back then what I know now, I would have cut these clowns off a long time ago. I would have cut them off a long time ago. I would have did things a lot differently. It's like, but we can't go back in time, Chosen One. All we can do is use this time we have left, man, to still get the word out there. Like I said, man, God's work is still going to get done, whether you do it, whether I do it, whether any of us do it. But we're here to encourage one another. See, we got to be here for each other right now, man, as these times get crazier and crazier, man, because we relate to one another. See, we're on the same wavelength. We're on the same wavelength. They're not. And we're the few. We are the few that's left, that's real, man, that carries the authenticity, man, that hasn't turned themselves into a humanoid linked to their device and all that. That's the way they wanted us to be, man. And all of them out there, they're still going around. They're walking dead out here. That's what they are. They don't have no soul. They don't have no love inside of them, man. They're selfish. The love of many has grown cold. Chosen one, you already know. Just like it said in 2 Timothy chapter 3, or 1 Timothy chapter 3. Just like it said, men will become lovers of themselves, lovers of pleasure, lovers of the things of this earth, the things of this earth here, rather than lovers of God. But we not like that. And that's what they hated about us the whole time. That's the reason why we could never fit in. Then when we tried to came and bring the truth, and we tried to come and bring the truth, they didn't want no part of it, man. They still don't want no part of it. Or maybe they do now that things are starting to happen, like we told them was going to happen. They didn't believe us back then, though. We tried to warn them. See, we wasted our time on a lot of these people, man. We wasted our time, our energy. That's all they came to do, was just to waste our time and our energy. They wasn't never for us, man. They never was. But we know now exactly what they was trying to do, man. See, I done told you, man. They was trying to hold us hostage. They was trying to hold you hostage, chosen one. In your own hometown or amongst your own family members. And I done went over with you and told you about my family and how they're the Mormons and all of that. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they didn't play a role in everything that happened. Just like Joseph's brothers played a role in what happened to him, getting thrown into the pit and then sold into slavery. And then you saw all that he had to go through, even after being thrown into the pit and then being sold into slavery and everything. Then he finally found his way out with Potiphar and got a good job, you know what I mean? It's almost like somebody who got freed out of prison, man, and then they got a good job with somebody. And then the same person who they got the job with, who they was trying to stay loyal to, then that person's wife came to him and tried to mess him up by, see, these are the demonic entities. It was the same back then. Tried to lie on him and say he tried to take her. When really she was the one who was trying to take him the whole time. This is why we have a very extremely difficult task on this earth, chosen one. I done told you, man, this walk, what we do here, what we do here is not for everybody, man. It takes a whole lot more extreme level of discipline. See how disciplined Joseph had to be, man? After she did what she did, he was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that because I can't, backdoor the man who done gave me a spot that I waited so long to get, that I'm doing good at, where I'm actually, you know, bettering myself and everything. I'm not gonna let you mess me all up. So then when he tried to do that, she got mad. And that's the same thing they did here. It's the same thing, man. History don't do nothing but repeat itself, chosen one. You already know. But you still blessed and highly favored no matter what. You know, you still blessed and highly favored. God makes a way in the wilderness, man. Don't ever forget that. You know, just keep your faith, man. We're gonna make it through this. But I hope this helped you out today. I just wanted to make a quick video and come back to you while I'm here at this park. Out here just connected to nature today. You already know what time it is, you know. And just like it says on the front of the Mitsubishi, as you can see, God is my pilot. We gonna do this, man. We're not gonna stop for none of these clowns, man. Never. They can never bring us down. Never, ever. It's a wrap for all your haters and all your enemies, man, who tried to stop you on your mission, on your assignment, to do what you came to do, chosen one. We got this. Like I said, though, peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And we gonna make it through this, man, one day at a time, with each other, man. You know, and with him. Yes, sir. We will overcome all of them, all of our haters and our enemies. Yes, sir. That's what we gonna do. So till the next one, man, I'm out, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.